We are going to start in next 1 minute. We are going to start in next 1 minute. My humble request, those who have joined through YouTube or those who have joined through Zoom, please write your name, school name, and your city in the chat box so that I will keep my language accordingly. If some of you are from South India and all, I will not switch to Hindi. Otherwise, in between, I can switch some part in Hindi, English, whatever the language required, depending upon. So please, my humble request, please write your name, school name, and city in the chat box. Okay, so we are going to cover CUET UG 2024. This is Dr. Sunit Tripathi from EduTree. We will be covering whole thing, whatever is basic requirement for all of you, for which you should be knowing about the CUET. What will be the agenda of the day? Let's start from that slide. My slides are visible or not? Please let me know. My slides are, you can write in the chat box. My slides are visible or not. Another thing, my slides are changing or not. Two things you have to let me know. My slides are visible or not. And then my slides are changing or not. You can write in the chat box what you can read at this point of time on your screen. Visible and changing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we will be covering 2024 milestones. We will be covering important dates. We will be covering the different sections of CUET examination. We will be covering the syllabus for CUET examination. We will be covering types and level of questions. Then what are the courses you can do through CUET? What are the eligibility criteria of different universities? Subject combinations of different university. We will be going a little on form filling process also, if time permits, and then how to select the university and college depending upon how much time is there. Depending upon the later two part depends upon how much time we do have on the basis of your question and answer. Now, first thing which is very important, that for any CUET examinee, for any student, please keep in mind that your 12th class school teaching is utmost important for success in CUET. Utmost is important. Generally, there is a mindset that now there is CUET, so why to go to school, what to do in school, why to listen to teachers and all. No, not at all. 70-75% of your selection depends upon your domain subjects, and domain subjects, your teachers are the best who can teach you the domain subject. No tutor, no coaching center can you teach in such a manner that your school teachers are teaching. I am repeating again and again. I have worked with both the industry. I have worked with the schools. I have worked with the coaching centers. I am saying generally the coaching centers have new teachers, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year experience. They teach you examination based. They do not go into the depth of the curriculum. And in CUET, the questions are from line by line of NCERT. The school teachers who are teaching there for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, 20 years, they do have a lot of experience in that line by line teaching of NCERT. So they are the best who can guide you what to study, how to study, and when to study. So please do not ignore the guidelines or the suggestions of your school teachers, what they are teaching in the class. In the class. Another thing, before CUET, please put your best effort for your boards. Boards. Sometimes it is in your mind that we will get success through CUET, we will get college through CUET. What is the need of getting marks in class 12? Maybe you will get the good college after class 12, but when you will be entering into the industry or when you will be going for your post graduation, it is not only your CAT percentile, it is not only your entrance test marks which you give, which will give you a good college. At that level, the consistency is checked. I'm specifically talking about the IIMs and all. When they call bachas for interview, they see the marks of class 10th, class 12th, graduation, and CAT entrance. On the basis of A plus B plus C plus D, where A is class 10th, B is class 12th, C is your graduation, and D is your CAT percentile. On the basis of that consistency and efficiency in these four examinations, they call bacha for the interview in their campus. So please do not ignore the marks in class 12, because after your graduation, you can improve your CAT percentile while working hard, but you cannot improve your class 12th mark at that point of time. And at that point of time, you will, oh, if I could have been aware of this, I could have improved 1%, 2%, because improving 1% in CAT is very difficult as compared to improving 1% or 2% in 12th board. And since these are added together, so it is better you get maximum marks in class 12th. This is my suggestion to all of you. After your board, you have to work for CUET, no doubt. And in July onwards, then you have to select the good college, good university, and take admissions accordingly. Okay. This should be the proper roadmap for all of you. Those who are in class 11th, they have to follow accordingly. This I have written May 24, July 24. Considering though for those bachas who are entering in this year, those are who are in class 12th this year. So you can plan it like July 20, May 25, July 25 if you are in class 11th. Now, if you go to CUET, there are two type of courses. One is called as academic courses and one is called as professional courses. First of all, you should be knowing what are the academic courses and what are the professional courses. Academic courses means BA, BSc, BCom. I'm repeating, BA, BSc, BCom is your academic courses. Professional courses means BTech, LLB, BCA, BBA, BMS, Master of Journalism, Bachelor of Journalism and all. These are your professional courses. So through CUET, you can do academic courses also and you can do professional courses, BA, BSc, BCom, academic courses, and your professional courses, journalism, mass comm journalism, these are two separate branches. Then BTech, some colleges do offer BTech on the basis of CUET, and then you can do your BBA, BCA, BMS, then all those. Now there are five type of colleges mainly listed. I have quoted them into four: central universities, state universities, private universities, and autonomous colleges. I'm repeating: state universities, central universities, private universities, autonomous colleges. If you see the website of NTA, you will find there are 45 central universities, 37 state universities, 35 deemed colleges, 133 private universities, and 3 other colleges. At present, there are 253. I'm repeating, at present, there are 253 colleges or universities which are taking admission on the basis of CUET. 45 central universities, 37 state universities, 35 deemed universities, 133 private universities and 3 other colleges. These are the 153 universities at present which are taking admission on the basis of CUET. In future, more universities can join, but till today, these are the universities which are accepting marks of CUET for their admissions. Now, after this, few deadlines for those who are in class 12 this year. In mid of Feb, that means 15, 16, 17, you will get the notification for registration for CUET. Till end March, you can fill the form. That means you will be having sufficient time. Don't worry about that. In month of April, January 1st April to 7th April, 8th April, 10th April, this is I'm giving you on the basis of last year data. Generally, you will have another window open called as correction window. Whatever the mistakes you have done while filling the form, you can do the correction. Here, I want to tell you one thing. During the opening of this correction window, you cannot correct personal information. While filling the form, you have to fill two type of information. One is called as personal information. One is called as academic information. Personal information means name, date of birth, mobile number, email ID, papa's name, mummy's name. These all you cannot change in correction window. At the time of your CBSE registration, generally teachers help you. Sometimes you put Yadav, sometimes you put Kumar, sometimes Kumar to be removed from father's name, sometimes Yadav to be removed from father. These all you do during your school days in CBSE registration. But in CUET registration, you cannot do the changes once you have submitted the form. Please do remember. You can only change academic information, means subject combination, university selection, these all things you can change during the correction window. Examination date has already been announced by NTA for 2024, and those who will be appearing in 2025, they should also be knowing any specific date depending upon the subject combination what you have taken can be of yours. There is some reserve date also. What do you mean by reserve date? Suppose something happens, some danga or something happens, some internet problem happens, some technical problem happens, then you can be called for the examination during these reserve dates. So why I'm giving you these dates? That after your boards, do not plan your some foreign visits or something, and then your examination you will not be able to do. Okay. Now, in CUET examination is conducted into 13 languages, means your accountancy paper, your physical education paper, your business study paper, your chemistry paper, your physics paper, these all will be into 13 languages. So you can opt any language. I'm assuming maximum of you will be assuming medium. This should be medium, not language. 13 language medium. Maximum of you will be using English or Hindi as a medium. But along with medium you can choose any, but you have to select one language also. So there is a language paper, there are domain papers, and then there are journal test paper. Language, you can select whatever you want to select depending upon in which part of the nation you are. Generally, CBSE bacha select English. Some of you do maybe having Hindi also, you can select that. Some of you may be having Malayalam, Punjabi, Bengali, whatever you do have in your class 12. Please try to understand. Try to take that language which you have in class 12. You may be very comfortable in Punjabi, but if you do not have Punjabi as a language in class 12, my humble suggestion, do not take that subject into CUET examination. Do not take subject as a language, because there are universities like Delhi University. Even though if you get 100 out of 100 in Punjabi, And if you do not have Punjabi in class 12, they will not accept that score. Many universities do accept, but my humble request, my humble suggestion to all of you, take that language which you have in class 12. If you have more than one language, you take more than one language, and best of that will be accepted. If you have selected Hindi and English both, or Punjabi and Hindi both, or Punjabi or English both, if you have in class 12, you can take both, and then best of these two will be taken. Domain. Domain means your class 12 subject except language. Your class 12 subject except language means accounts, economics, business study, physical education, physics, chemistry, maths, political science, history, whatever you have in class 12, that is your domain. Sometimes there is a lot of confusion. A bacha who want to do psychology honors from Delhi University, that bacha select psychology as a domain for their CUET examination. No, not at all. You can take admission in psychology honors without having psychology as a domain subject in class 12. Please, my humble request, please take domain subject only and only those. Asita Chauhan, please do not do this. Domain subject, you have to take only those subjects which you have in class 12. Please take that. Except there are few universities, for those you require specific subject. I will let you know few famous universities. But my humble request, if you are specifically preparing for Delhi University, I am telling you, please take only those subjects which you have in class 12. Suppose you have accounts, economics, business study, and you have taken history, geography, or political science as a domain, and you got 100 out of 100, even then you will not be invited for admission, because Delhi University specifically says your marks will be considered only for those subjects which you have in class 12. Means if you want to take admission in history honors and you have physics, chemistry, mathematics in class 12, do appear for physics, chemistry, mathematics in class 12, and you will get admission in history honors. Don't worry about that. Okay? Journal test. Journal test is the subject which is not compulsory for all. Aptitude test or journal test or paper 3. Language is paper 1, domain is paper 2, and journal test is paper 3. Paper 3 is not compulsory for all. For few courses, it is required. For few courses, it is not required. So you have to appear for journal test or not. For that, first of all, you have to check which university you want to go. Second, which course you want to go. Once you select your university and course, or the combination of university and combination of courses, then you have to determine whether I have to appear for journal test or not. For example, if anyone want to do BSc in physics, chemistry, mathematics from Delhi University, need not to go for journal test. Anyone want to do Eco honors or BCom honors from Delhi University, need not to go for journal test. Anyone wants to do BA, history, geography, political science, whatever, so then you need not to go for journal test. So there are courses, I'm again repeating, for Eco honors, for BCom honors, for BSc honors, you need not to appear for journal test for Delhi University. I'm not talking about other universities. There are, I told you that 253 universities. Every university have their own criteria, but for Delhi University, I'm telling you, same way, whatever the area you are living, whatever the course you are appearing for, depending upon the area and depending upon the course, you have to decide whether you need to go for journal test or not. Now, language. Language paper, it can be English, it can be Hindi, or it can be any other language, have 50 questions. You need to appear for 40 questions. You can leave any 10 questions. You will be given 45-minute time, and Questions will be not from your syllabus, whatever you are studying in prose or poetry, that will not be tested. Your language skill will be tested. Some paragraphs, reading comprehension question, unseen passages, which you people are doing in class 10th, 11th, 12th, will be given. Those passages can be of factual nature, literary nature, narrative nature. On the basis of those paragraphs, there will be some questions. You are supposed to appear those questions. You are supposed to solve those questions. And there will be vocab questions, synonyms, antonyms, and all. And you are supposed to appear for those. Now I'm going for domain. There are 27 domain. I will give you the list of all 27 subjects. I will give you the list of all 27 subjects of domain. What are these domains? I will let you know. But in domain also, there are 50 questions. You are supposed to do 40 questions and you will be given time either 45 minutes or 60 minutes depending upon what domain subject you have taken. There are two type of domain subject. One where you are supposed to read question and mark the answer. There is another domain where you are supposed to read question. After reading questions, you are supposed to solve those questions and then mark the answer. Means theory paper and practical paper. I give you example. Difference, you try to understand the difference between mathematics and biology, or maybe accountancy and business study. So business study paper means you read the question and mark the answer. Accountancy means you read the question, solve the question, and then mark the answer. So all those paper where you need to solve the questions, you will be given 60-minute time, and wherever you are directly supposed to mark the answer, you will be given 45-minute time. Means there are 6 papers where you will be given 60-minute time. Accountancy, economics, mathematics, physics, chemistry, and computer science. I am repeating: accountancy, economics, physics, chemistry, mathematics, and computer science. These are 6 papers where you will be given 60-minute time. In all other papers, that is 21 paper, you will be given 45-minute time. Now, if I go to next slide, which is syllabus. If you see, it is clearly written class 12 NCERT. Now, here two things I'm giving emphasis. First is class 12, means no question will be asked from class 11th. Whatever you are studying in class 11th, that will not be tested in CUET. In your JEE, in your NEET, then there are questions from the class 11th, but no doubt your class 11th is the base for class 12th, but there will be no question from class 11th in CUET examination, only class 12th. Second thing is NCERT. I am not saying UP board, Haryana board, CBSE, ICSE. No, you may be having different syllabus in your different boards, but syllabus for CUET is NCERT. So there may be some part which is there in NCERT but deleted for CBSE, or there can be something which is not in NCERT but there is additionally tested in some ICSE or CBSE, whatever it is. But for this, syllabus is class 12 NCERT. So whatever is there in NCERT, that is your syllabus. Chapter 1, line 1 to chapter last, line last is your syllabus. Okay. Now, these are the 27 domain subjects for CUET. If you see, these are all main subjects which you people take either as a main subject or as an optional subject in your class 11th and 12th. accountancy, business study, biology, chemistry, economics, geography, home science, physical education, political science, anthropology, Sanskrit. These are your list of subjects. Now, if you see, this list has been divided into two parts, B1 and B2. No division is there as per NTA. NTA has given only one list of 27 subjects. This division is as per Delhi University. Delhi University has divided the 27 subjects into two parts, B1 and B2, saying no bacha can take more than one subject from B2. Means you can take all four from B1, you can take three from B1 and one from B2, you can take two from B1 and one from B2, you can take zero from B2, but you cannot take more than one from B2. I'm specifically talking about Delhi University. Other universities have not given this type of any criteria. Okay. Now, if you see your journal test paper or aptitude paper or section 3 paper, this paper have 60 questions. You are supposed to appear for 50 questions and you will be given 60-minute time. I have already told you everybody is not supposed to appear for journal test paper. Some specific universities and specific courses do have requirement of journal test. I will take your questions at the end to let you know whether your university or your course have requirement of journal test or not. Now, if you see, journal test paper is generally divided into these 5 parts: mathematics, mental ability, logical reasoning, general knowledge, and current affairs. These are the 5 type of questions in journal test paper. I'm repeating, these are the 5 types of questions in journal test paper. Now, if I go through into detail, first is mathematics. It is specifically written on the website of NTA, mathematics till class 8th. I am repeating, in journal test, mathematics till class 8th. 8th, no 9th, no 10th, no 11th, no 12th. And when I'm talking about mathematics till class 8, it is for general test, not for domain. Domain, you have class 12th NCERT. But journal test, if you are giving mathematics till class 8, number system, average, percentage, profit, discount, profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest, ratio proportion, mixture regression, time, speed, distance, time, work and wages, geometry, simplification, LCM, HCF, what you all have studied in class 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that will be asked in journal test paper. Now, if you see your reasoning part generally have very basic questions, very easy questions. Do not do tough questions. If you go through the mock papers which have been posted by NTA on the website, these are very easy questions. You need to only work on your speed. Content is not very tough. Only you need to work on speed, and which can be managed by practicing more and more reasoning papers. There are questions on coding, decoding. There are questions on directions. There are questions on blood relations. There are questions on arrangements, Venn diagram, cube and dice, clock calendar, data series, data sufficiency, and there are some miscellaneous questions also. This is, I'm telling you, on the basis of past 2 years papers. See, NTA specifically has not given any syllabus for analytical or logical reasoning. This is on the basis of past 2 years paper. These type of questions were there in the logical reasoning paper of journal test. Now, if you go through General knowledge or current affairs, there are questions from geography, there are questions from history, there are questions from economy, there are questions from general science. First in the world, largest in the world, smallest in the world, games, prize, books, and come some current affairs. Now, here I want to tell you one thing. If I'm talking about geography, it does not mean after your class 12, you start making the list of all rivers in India, all mountains in India, all tracks in India, and start climbing it. No, not at all. If I'm talking about history, it does not mean you make a list of all monuments of India, all kings of India, or if I'm talking about world geography, it does not mean you make the list of 205 countries and what are the capitals of 205 countries and then who are the president of 205 countries. No, not at all. This is not the way of preparing because you cannot do this in 45 days. What to do? If you go through the paper of last 2 years, you will find if they ask what is the capital of, if they will ask you what is the capital of, then they will ask you about some Ukraine, some Israel, Philistine, Russia, Pakistan, China, those countries which are in news. If they will ask some particular who is the president of, then they will not suddenly ask some Sydney or something like that. I don't know, Australia. No, they will ask you who is the president of Ukraine or who is the president of Israel. That means they are going into the politics, they are going into the geography, they are going into the history, but they will ask only those things which is related to current affairs. Suppose if they want to ask you about rivers, it does not mean they suddenly ask any river of India, what is the origin, what is the where it goes, what is destination, which are the city. No, you may be remembering what is happening, which river is nowadays in talk. Maybe Saryu River, Ayodhya, or something like that. Whatever is there. If they will ask a question about Red Fort, so now think why they have asked the question about Red Fort. Because in 2021, if they have asked the question about Red Fort, or when it was prepared, or what Mughal Sassan who have prepared it, because it was into news. Somebody have gone on to Red Fort, remove the flag or something like that. That is the reason that question was there in the paper. So if you are preparing for your history, for your geography, for your political science, please remember they are not expecting a science bacha or a commerce bacha or even humanities bacha to know everything about geography, history, political science at that point of time. Now, if you go through the paper, for every question, there is 5 marks. If you are not attempting question, you will get 0 marks. And if your question is wrong, you will be marked -1. So please remember, if it is 40 question paper, total marks is 200. And if it is 50 question paper, that is general test paper, where you are supposed to do from 60, you are supposed to do 50, then that will be of 250 marks. So please, this is the number of questions and the marks allotted for each question. So there. Now I'm going specifically for Delhi University. Now I told you that there are a lot of confusion what subjects to be taken. I have taken the main courses of Delhi University. There are many other courses, main courses, because we cannot cover all the colleges and all the universities in this session of 1 hour. So if you go for BCA, they are talking about language. They are not talking about English. It can be any language. From the list of the language, it can be Punjabi, it can be Marathi, it can be Bengali, it can be Malayalam, it can be Hindi, it can be any language. Mathematics plus any two. Now, any two means it can be physics, chemistry, it can be accounts, business study, it can be political science, history, whatever it is. Must remember, any two does not mean both two from list 2, B2. From B2, you can take only one. So, any two means one from B1, one from B2, or both from B1. Both cannot be from B2. Same way, BA honors English. Now here they have specifically written English because you are going for English honors. So if you are taking Hindi as a language, it will not work. Or Malayalam as a language, it will not work. You have to take English as a language plus any three. Now any three can be accounts, economics, business study, can be political science, history, or geography, can be physics, chemistry, bio, or physics, chemistry, math, it can be any three. Again, any three means not from B2. B2, you can take only one. Same way, economics honors, mathematics is compulsory. Mathematics, it can be any mathematics. It can be applied mathematics. It can be normal mathematics. Don't worry about that. You can go with any mathematics. It will not have any effect on your performance or any effect on your selection. Journalist, language plus any two plus journal test. Mathematics, language. Now, whenever they are writing language means any language from the list. Mathematics or applied mathematics plus any two. Now psychology, language plus any three. Now they have not written कि psychology is required. It can be physics, chemistry, mathematics. It can be accounts, economics, business study. It can be geography, history, political science, or it can be psychology also. Whatever you have in class 12, take those three subjects. Now, please remember, if they have written language plus any three, and you will be having language plus four subjects in your class 12, my suggestion to all of you, appear for all four, because language will be marked, and from other four, best three will be marked. You can choose your best three. So better do not take three only. If you have four subjects in class 12, go with all four. Or if you have five subjects along with language, then go with all five for CUET, so that best three can be marked. If you are preparing for only three paper, then you will not be having option to choose. Whatever is there, you have to put that marks only while filling the website of Delhi University. BCom language plus any three, or there is another option to go with BCom language plus general test plus any one. BCom honors, you do have mathematics or you do not have mathematics, both people can go for BCom honors, language plus mathematics plus any two, or language plus accountancy plus any two. Means out of mathematics or accountancy, you should be having one. If you have both, it's added advantage. Now, BSc, language plus PCB or PCM. Here you have to remember, language in case of BSc is only qualifying. You have to qualify that. That will not be added into merit. Merit will be prepared on the basis of PCB or PCM, whatever you are choosing. Now I am going to next slide. Now, these are some special colleges, very good colleges of India. People do not even know about these colleges. If they do not get admission in Delhi University or some of the top university, they generally go to private universities. And I am giving you those colleges. There are many, but I am giving you those colleges which are linked with CUET, because this session is about CUET. Now, Indian Institute of Tourism, very good course, BBA. Indian Culinary Institute, very good course, BBA. And only appearing with general test, you can go with this. Indian Institute of Agriculture, graduation in agriculture. Here you require PCB or PCM, depending upon what branch you are taking. Tata Institute of Social Science. Excellent, excellent. Though now they have branch in Mumbai also. Bachelor of Social Work or BA or BSc in Social Work, very good course. Please, my humble request, those who are good bacha, they want to go into good corporate HR field or some psychology field or some research field, please go for this. This is very good. Much, much better than ordinary doing BCom honors or Eco honors from ordinary college. Much, much better. Jamia Hamdard, it is very good college for journalism and BBA if you want to go. Gurukul Kangri, there is a college there. From there you can do mathematics, yoga, Sanskrit, philosophy, if any one of you are interested. FDDI, again, the college under Ministry of Textile, Government of India. They have many branches. From here you can do footwear designing, leather designing, fashion designing, retail, BBA in this thing. If you are interested, please go with that. This is also very reputed colleges of Government of India. Whatever the list I'm giving, except Tata, all are the Government of India colleges. So please think about the Government of India. Some of them are autonomous also. Gandhi Institute of Technology and Management, GITM. They have branches in Visakhapatnam, Hyderabad, Bangalore. Again, excellent, excellent BA Economics and BA Psychology. If any one of you do have interest in economics and psychology, please go with that. It is very good. Very good. Now I am going with some universities. Some universities I cannot, I told you that there are 253 universities. I cannot take all of them, depending upon what area you are, which is what you may be having your own interest. But generally, after Delhi University, people go for IP University, Indira Gandhi Technical University, which is for only for girls, then BR Medical University, Delhi Technical University, Banaras Hindu University, Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar University, which is in Lucknow, and Delhi Skill and Entrepreneurial University, which has been started 2 years back by Kejriwal government. These are the top universities located in Delhi NCR mainly, but some of them are Banaras also, Lucknow also, and there are many other universities which I cannot take all the universities. I am assuming maximum of you are from Delhi NCR. That is the reason. I'm giving you the top courses of these universities. There are many other courses giving you the top courses of this university. IP University have BCA, BA Economics, BBA, BHM, BCom, and BMC. These are the very good courses of IP University. Indira Gandhi Technical Universities have BBA, BTech through CUET. Generally, people go for BTech. Even Banaras Hindu University have BTech through CUET. Some of their dairy management and their agriculture management BTech is through CUET. Very good course. If you want to do that, you can do. And this Indira Gandhi Technical University for Women have a combined course BTech plus MBA. This is also very good course. If you are from science background, you can go with that. Then WeWork courses, WeWork retail management. Then there is marketing management, different type of WeWork courses by VR Ambedkar University. That is also very good course. And you require English plus general test to appear for the Delhi Technical University, generally known for its science courses, which is BTech courses. But Delhi Technical University, one of the best university of India, situated in Delhi, is for Eco Honors and BBA. Very good course. Banaras University have two type of BA in social science and BA in arts. Why I have listed these two here? Because economics honors, you do not require mathematics. Generally, people say that for economics honors, we need mathematics. No, that is the requirement of specific college or university. That is Delhi University. Delhi University says if you want to do eco honors, you need mathematics in class 12th. But there are universities, there is called a Jammu University. They do not require mathematics in class 12th. There are many others. I can show you the list, but I'm giving you one of the top university of India, which is Banaras Hindu University. You want to do BA Honors Social Science in Eco or BA Honors Arts in Eco. They do not require mathematics in class 12th. You have, it's good. You do not have, it's good. You should be having mathematics till class 10th for BA Honors Social Science in Banaras University. Then very good course of Banaras University is BA LLB, one of BCom Honors. So these are the very good courses. Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar University of Lucknow, they have BCom, BBA, BA Eco, BBA, LLB. These are very good courses. And Delhi Entrepreneurial University, if some of you want to go for some skill courses, entrepreneurial courses, then I always suggest, if you are not getting top colleges, please do not go to private colleges directly. Go for BBA, go for BA, go for BMS from Delhi University or Skill University, and you will get a lot of time. Maybe these universities are not as good as Delhi University, but you will get a lot of time, you will save a lot of money, and that time and money you can put into some skill courses, maybe some data science, maybe some artificial intelligence, maybe some coding, maybe some courses from the Delhi Stock Exchange or National Stock Exchange or Bombay Stock Exchange, NISM and all. You can do some courses and you can be well prepared for the industry. Or those who want to do some CA or something, they can take admission in Delhi Technical University, Delhi Skill University, so that their graduation will be going on, and along with that, they can complete their CA, CS, CWA, whatever they want to do. Why to waste your time and energy and money in those private colleges, which are not, if there is a private college like Narsim Munji, it's good. No doubt they have made one standard. If there is a college like Symbiosis, they have made their standard, it's okay. But going to a private college, which is as good as there is skill and entrepreneurial university, then why you are wasting your 10 lakh, 12 lakh rupees there? No, you should not be doing that. This is my suggestion. Now, if you see the paper, you will find 40% paper are the average paper, 40% paper are the basic, and only 20% questions are difficult questions, which generally differentiate the bacha on the basis of which they get the good colleges. Now, if you see the paper of last 2 years and the mock test, there are different type of questions: simple MCQ, assertion reasoning, true and false, select the correct match the following, fill in the blanks, choose the sequence. I will give you one example of each, so that this is the simple MCQ question, this is assertion reasoning question. You all must be doing in your class 11th and 12th. So I'm giving you only one. If you see it, true and false question, there is a two statement, then both are correct, both are incorrect, one is correct, two is wrong, two is correct, one is wrong, like that. These are the four options. Then you have match the following, where you need to match A with 1 and B with 2, like that. And there is another match the following, where 3 will be wrong, 1 will be right, or 3 will be right, 1 will be wrong. So this type of match the following can be there. Then there is simple fill in the blanks question. Then there can be sequencing question. What happened before what and what happened after what? So there are a lot of questions in business study, accountancy and all with the sequencing. Then after this, after doing your this work, you should be knowing what you have to keep in mind while filling the form. Now, please remember, there are three things, which is application ID, password, and security questions. Please, while filling the form, keep these three things. Write it somewhere in the diary. Do not forget it, because there can be a problem in future. Payment, you can use any method of payment. Now, while doing the payment, there are gateways: ICICI, Paytm, SBI, Canara Bank. Now, suppose I have an account in Union Bank or Axis Bank. Generally, bacha give me a call, sir, I have account in Axis Bank, what to do? No, you can use any account. These are the gateways. These are not the accounts which you are supposed to use. You can use any account and pay through these gateways. You have to choose one of these gateways, and then you have to make your payment. Okay, the NTA has tied up with this. While uploading the photograph, please remember, your photograph should be in white background, both ears should be visible, mark should not be there, and your file of the photograph should be the JPG file of 10 to 200 KB. Again, signature, white paper, it should be from 4 to 30 KB. Certificate, very important, those who belongs to OBC or EWS quota. I'm not talking about SC/ST. They have their document which is applicable everywhere. But OBC and EWS certificates depends upon your previous year income. Previous year income, on the basis of that, you are given the certification. So your certificate should be not before 1st April of previous year. Suppose you are appearing for 2024, so your certificate should be made 1st April 2023 and afterward. If you have a certificate which is 1st April 2023 or before, then it will not be used. If you will be appearing for 2025, then you can make your certificate after 1st April 2024. Fees, this fees is for last year. If you have to appear for 3 papers, 750 was the fees. If you have to appear for 7 papers, your 1500 was the fees. If you have to appear for 10 papers, 1750 was the fees. And this is the fees for general candidate. Candidates from OBC, SC, ST, they have some discount. I cannot write all the thing. And this fees is for last year. This year, maybe there can be some increase depending upon the inflation. Now, after doing your CUET paper, please remember, some of the time you sit and you assume that Delhi University or Banaras University will give you a call or mail that please come and join our college. No, not at all. After appearing for CUET, you need to go for the specific website of that university where you want to take admission. If you want to take admission, you need to go on the website of Delhi University, which is called as CAS, CASS. So in this way, all universities have their own admission websites. or the normal website, they have their link. You have to go there, register yourself again, upload your marks of CUET after selecting. Some of the websites, suppose Delhi University, do have the option, your marks will automatically taken from there. So then only you will be eligible for admission. If you appear for CUET, select there the college or university, and you assume that college will call you. No, not at all. You have to appear on that university specifically again. Then only you will be from the list. Then you have to freeze the college, make the payments and all those things. This is all about basic, which I could have covered, which is general to all of you. Now I'm giving you authority. All of you can raise your hand, ask your question, give your feedback with what expectation you have joined the session. This session was of 1 hour. I have tried to cover it in 50 minutes so that 10-15 minutes I can take your questions. I promise I will take each and every relevant question. Okay, so do not, if you are given permission, do not ask one question, then another question, then another question. I will take only one question from one child. Maybe other child will be asking question and your question will be solved. Okay. So my humble request, from whichever the group you have joined this session, please give your feedback of the session on that group also. Please, my humble request to all of you. I am giving you authority now to unmute yourself. I am repeating, I am giving you authority now to unmute yourself. Please, now you can unmute, raise your hand, start your video, and then you can ask your question. Any one of you, Karan Vishnoi, you can start your video and ask your question.
Good morning, sir.
Good,
So,
Karan. Yes.
good morning, sir. Sir, I really liked your session today as well. Sir, I had just one doubt that since you said that according to the courses and the colleges, we need to see which paper we are supposed to give. So, for that, how do we check? Like, from where do we
Very
check?
good. Very good question. Very relevant question. And it is for everyone. I go on that. I'm sharing you my screen again. Whenever you have to see that, first of all, I'm removing all those things so that I can show you from the starting. Few thing is very important for, can you see my screen now? What is visible on my screen? Kanan, you tell me what is visible on my screen?
Sir, it's a PDF.
Okay, now what is visible?
Your Google page.
Okay, now you have to write here CUET dot samarth dot in dot AC and dot in. I'm repeating CUET dot samarth dot AC dot in. This is the website. Number one, here you can go and see the information bulletin, syllabus, universities, courses. Now, what was your question? I'm going specifically there. What is the syllabus? You can go here. You go to the university. Suppose you want to go to Delhi University. I'm going for, you want to go to university list. Then you go to Delhi University. You can go to Delhi. This is Delhi University. After going Delhi University, you click here. And then you go to your course. Suppose you want to do BCom honors. Now this is BSc, 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 BSc. Same way, you have to go to whatever the university and whatever the course you want to do. I'm showing you one BCom honors. Now for this, you require section 1 means language. Section 1 is language, mathematics, applied mathematics or accountancy, any. I told you that language plus mathematics plus any two, or language plus accountancy plus any two. So mathematics or accountancy any and plus any two, it is specifically written. So whatever the course you want to do for BCom, they have written. This is for Delhi University. Suppose you want to go to Banaras University. I'm showing you two university so that you people can search for your university, whatever. Suppose you want to go Banaras University. Go here, click here, and then go for the course. Whatever the course, everything is there. Generally, the counselors sitting in the market, they do not want to disclose these things so that you should be going there. No. Why you should be going there? Please go here, search your course, very easy, scroll it down. You will find, suppose you want to do BCom honors from Banaras University. I will go there and I will find my course somewhere, BCom honors. Let me search BA honors. This is BCom honors. Now for this, you require accountancy, business study, and section 3. Now, Delhi University do not require general test. They require English or Hindi language plus any 3. Here they require accountancy, business study, not any 3, only 2. Accountancy, business study plus general test. So in this way, you can select the universities, select the courses, and then you see now if you want to do this, make your mind, I can take admission in BCom honors in Delhi University, and I can take, if not, then I can take in Banaras University. Now Delhi University says language plus any 3, Banaras University says 2, accountancy, business study plus general test. So if I appear for language, economics, business study, and general test, I will be eligible for both. So in that way, you have to make your combination. Is it okay? Your question is solved?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vicha. Thank you. Anyone else? Riddhi, DAV Public School.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, for example, I have commerce plus psychology as a 6 subject.
Okay.
So सर अगर मैं एग्जाम देने जाऊंगी तो अगर मैंने एग्जाम में मैंने कॉमर्स ऑनर बीकॉम ऑनर्स की बीकॉम ऑनर्स में मैंने इंग्लिश अकाउंट्स एंड साइकोलॉजी रखा है एक और सब्जेक्ट सर उसके बाद जब डिग्री लेने के बाद कि मैं उस साइकोलॉजी को आगे फर्दर मतलब एज अ करियर में जा सकती हूँ
नहीं, देखो बीकॉम ऑनर्स में तो साइकोलॉजी होता नहीं है, या तो आप साइकोलॉजी ऑनर्स करोगे या तो आप बीकॉम ऑनर्स करोगे, दोनों में से एक ही कर सकते हो, दोनों तो नहीं कर सकते।
सर जैसे कि उसने बोला कि कोई भी अकाउंट्स के साथ कोई भी 2 और सब्जेक्ट चूज कर सकते
वो
हो ना
एंट्रेंस में मैंने कहा, वो एंट्रेंस देते समय आप कोई भी 2 एक सब्जेक्ट लोगे, उसके बेसिस पे आपका एडमिशन होगा, या तो साइकोलॉजी ऑनर्स में होगा या तो बीकॉम ऑनर्स में होगा। अगर आप
ओके
साइकोलॉजी
सर
ऑनर्स में लोगे तो आप साइकोलॉजी को आगे परस्यू करोगे, और अगर आप बीकॉम ऑनर्स में लोगे तो आप बीकॉम को आगे परस्यू करोगे।
ओके सर थैंक यू सर
थैंक यू बच्चे, थैंक यू। Shruti, someone with the name of Shruti, please switch on your camera if it is possible.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So my question is that as you have the knowledge about this particular exam and you have the knowledge about like the difficulty of the exam, can you please suggest if a person need to go forward with the coachings to prepare for CUET?
It depends upon you yourself. Coaching, as far as content is required, no coaching is required. But if you are a bacha, if you know the content and you can do yourself, you are self-disciplined after your boards, and you will make your timetable, study every day. Today accountancy, tomorrow business study, tomorrow general test, tomorrow English. You will get the books in the market very easy. If you want, there are different mock tests available. You can do if you go for the courses are available in 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. If you select the mock test online, you can get it 1,500, 2,000, and you can do a lot of mock tests and practice. But if you are a बच्चा like that कि मैम को हमेशा बोलना पड़ता है, बेटा पढ़ लो, कल तुम्हारा टेस्ट है, अभी आज ये कंप्लीट करो, कल ये कंप्लीट करो. If you are a child like that, then you should be going for coaching, because there will be teachers who will be giving you everyday task. Then you will be doing that task, submitting that task, then a next day target will be given. So it depends upon you what mental status, what type of people you are. For content part, no coaching is required. Whatever is content is there, no coaching required at all. Now, what type of child you are, that depends. Okay, Sruti?
So we have to prepare differently for boards and for CUET.
But after CUT, please, CUT is after the board. Please do not think about CUT now. All of you do not even think about CUT. Prepare for your board. Your 80% work will be done, because domain will be same. Whatever you are studying for business study, for physics, for chemistry from your NCERT, that is the part of CUT. So that means if you are doing your boards, you are already preparing for CUT. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Joheb.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, the session was good and informative. Sir, I had a small doubt.
Yes,
Sir, as beside our NCERT of class 12, there are also many books in the market through which we can prepare.
If you
So,
ask me,
you want to suggest
yes,
any book?
if you ask me, even I do have books, I do sell books, but I have not told you about that book. Please, my suggestion, If you are a bacha who can do the study, my humble request, only go with NCRT. Content will be from NCRT only. Whatever you will study, there will be a lot of confusion what to study, not to study. There can be some content which is not as per the NCRT. There can be extra, there can be something contradictory. So please, my humble request, only go through NCRT. For general test, English, and even for some practicing papers and all, you can use some of the content. But for your domain knowledge, please go through NCRT only. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Harshit.
Sir, is BCom and BCom honors the same course or is there a difference
No,
between them?
BCom honors is more specific course. Whatever the honors you want to take, you take the honors of finance, marketing, whatever you want to do. And BCom is a general course. So if you want to go into general management or something like that, then you should be going for BCom. And if you want to do specific something, maybe some masters in marketing or masters in accounting or finance or something like that, or CA or something, then you should be going for BCom honors.
And sir,
No subsequent question. I told you, please. Otherwise, others will
sir,
not.
please, sir, there's last question, sir.
Ritvik.
Which college is
Ritvik,
good for
Harshit,
commerce?
no question, Ritvik, no Harshit. Ritvik, your question, please.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. First
Good
of all,
morning.
it was a very interactive session. And sir, now I would like to ask, like, what if in any exam we get absent by any means?
In 12th or in CUET?
In CUET, if we get absent.
Next year, you have to appear for again. And next
Okay.
year, you will get admission. That is the reason I told you, try to select more subjects. Maybe that your accountancy exam is one day and your business study exam is another day. By chance, if you miss your accountancy exam and you appear for your business study exam, because 3 is required and you have filled 4 papers. So if you missed one paper, then your merit can be prepared. So that can be another option. But if you miss the paper, how are you merit? Then you have to appear next year only. Divya, your question, please.
Good morning, sir. Thank you so much for the session. What I wanted to ask was actually, you said that there are other colleges that we should go for instead of private universities
Yes.
after DU for our second
No
options that we
doubt,
should.
there are some good
But-
private colleges also, but those private colleges which are located in surroundings of Meerut, this Gurgaon outskirts or Noida or all those things, I do not recommend all those things. Though my humble request, go for the prestigious colleges of India. If you want, I can have another session which are the good colleges, courses, even in private and all. But my humble request, if you do not get good colleges like Delhi University or Banaras University or some Symbiosis, Narsee Monjee, Christ, like that, these are the top India's college or some Loyola College, Chennai or something, then better you go the government colleges which is located in Delhi and all, Medical University, Jamia University, and put your money for your skill development. Put your time for your skill development and preparation for your CAT and all. That will be better option.
Yes, sir. What I'm asking is actually that the questions that the colleges that you already mentioned about, like Tata One and the Indian tourism, what are the encompass internships and job opportunities available in that colleges?
A lot of. These are the very good colleges. First of all, I tell you that 99% bacha do not go for job after graduation. I'm mainly talking about those who are going for BA, BSc, BCom, BBA and all. They generally go for their higher studies. And you will also be doing that. Nobody, after BTech or LLB, generally people go for job. But after doing BA, BSc, BCom, BBA and all, generally people go for either MBA or CA or something or foreign studies. If you are not going for job after your BSc or BCom, then why you are thinking about a job? You should be knowing where is the good course, where is the good atmosphere, where are the good professor. Then that you should be thinking, not thinking about the placement. Placement you have to think when you are entering into masters. That time you should be thinking about which course or which college give you the good placement. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And the fee structure for those colleges?
These are very, since these are government colleges, so they are having very small fees. Don't worry about that.
Thank
Even scholarships
you.
are available in these colleges: girls scholarship, SC, ST scholarship, OBC scholarship, and then for the general candidates also the low income scholarship. Don't worry about that. You need not to pay when you will get more money what you pay. Don't worry about that. So these government colleges are very good colleges. People do not, you will not get full page advertisement of that, because government do not do that, and that is the reason people do not know about this. Stuti Lal, ma'am, please, your question, please.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
Sir, thank you so much. The session was very informative. I joined because I have some very specific doubt
Yes, ma'am.
related to a student.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Please,
there is a
please.
student, sir, who has not, who got exempted from mathematics in grade 10 from
Okay.
CBSE.
Okay.
We used a clinical psychologist report, and
Okay.
CBSE exempted that student.
Yeah, I know on the basis of that, some skill subject must have been given to that child.
Yes, sir. He took business elements of business studies.
Okay, no problem. Now,
So now the parent is worried, and that while the child gives CUET,
yes.
the child will need a disability certificate.
No, no,
As you rightly
child
mentioned
can,
there, sir.
ma'am, first of all, child do not require mathematics in class 10th for CUT. There is no requirement at all. Whatever
Right, sir.
subject
You
you
said
have in
8th
class
तक का ही चाहिए.
8th तक का मैथमेटिक्स, वो भी आपके मार्कशीट में है कि नहीं है, दैट नॉलेज यू शुड बी हैविंग. तो डोंट वरी
Mm-hmm.
दैट. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, child can go for BA, child can go for even BCom, not BCom honors,
Mm-hmm.
or even BCom honors also if through accountancy. So I'm telling you, mathematics having in class 10th or not having in class 10th, child will not be affected. No doubt, some universities, suppose Banaras University, he want to do BCom honors. Then
Mm-hmm.
or eco honors, then child will be affected because they have specifically written mathematics in class 10th.
Okay.
So that in that case only, otherwise child will not be affected. Don't worry about that.
So, sir, that parent for no future need,
No,
as such, just for maths, does it because the child wants to
no,
do
not
history
required.
honors.
Not
So
required.
it is
Don't
not
worry.
required also.
No required. No required.
And sir, one last question. You have explained it well, but just for a revision. So, sir, CUET is minimum 3 subject,
Minimum,
maximum 10.
somewhere two subject also. English plus two also, depending upon which university and course.
Right, sir. So, like in language, a student can choose maximum how many languages?
Ma'am, they can choose 10 combination. Total combination, bacha can choose 10. Maybe 9 language plus 1, maybe 2 language plus 8. That is the total combination bacha can choose.
Okay.
Total 10 bacha can choose. My humble request, my suggestion, if you are unaware, tell every child to take language, whatever they have in class 12. Take
Mm-hmm.
every child to take all those domain, whatever they have in class 12, and tell every child to take general test. So they will be eligible for almost all the courses. Don't worry about
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Rakshita Sapra.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, I just want to ask that how do we make a list of colleges based on topmost preferences?
That you have to go through. There are different counseling depending upon which course you want to do, uh, which college. Some people have preference of college. No, I want to be into the DUs, this college. Some people no, I want to do BCom. My preference is BCom, not the college. So wherever I get BCom, I will do. Some people no, even I do Sanskrit honors if I get in some Hindu. So it depends, but people have a different type of. Some people take one car, and some people say, no, you have taken this car. This is not. So it is just like college nowadays and course nowadays. Totally depends upon your own preference. If you want that one-to-one discussion, we can have that. But no, because in the group, this cannot be concluded. This cannot be concluded unless until knowing your own expectation, depending upon what is your future plan after graduation and all. So that all depends. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Angske. Sorry, I always. Yes.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Bacha.
Yes, sir. I want to ask that, sir. You said NCRT is an important for CUET.
Yes.
Yes, sir, but generally many schools prefer to have private publications for some books, especially for commerce, like T.S. Grewal.
I got your question. That is for so that you can do more and more question and practice, and that is for CBSE. CBSE. You whatever I will say कि I am as a teacher is fail. That is the way I recommend some books so that कि otherwise after reading NCERT I should be making 100 question and giving to my kids. जो बच्चा these are the question and solve this question. Since I do not have time, I have a lot of work to do. Teachers also are very they have a lot of work. So generally they put some private books and say you can do 100 questions from this book. So these books are good books, very good books, no doubt. I know personally these authors, they are very good. But I'm telling you, I'm not here to publicize any book or something. So that is the reason. If you want to prepare for CUET, I'm talking specifically for CUET, not for CBSE or something. Please go and read NCERT line by line. It will help you a lot. Line by line NCERT. Even
But
for
sir, I think it will be difficult to cover the NCRTs in that 45 days.
why? You have studied already whatever is NCERT that you have already studied through private publisher book throughout the 2 years. Why you cannot cover? There is no new concept in NCERT. The same concept written in a different language. You need to go through the very small NCERT. If you specifically talk about physics, chemistry, mathematics, accountancy, it is very easy. All the bachas are doing. And if you are saying difficult, then difficult for everyone. Please try to understand. If it is difficult, difficult for everyone, and you are not given some marks, it is the ranking. You have to be. So you all are in same boat. So why you are worried?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Tuti Gupta.
Thank you, sir.
Tuti Gupta.
Good afternoon, sir. So
Good
my
afternoon.
question to you is that could you please give a brief about actual scores and percentiles that we get in CUET result?
Actual scores and percentile. Basically I wanted to go into that side. I have already written also, but I skipped because many of you may not be understanding. I have seen many of you are sitting closing your cameras and all. Now if you see, there are three types of marks in actual scores, percentile and normalized scores. So there are three type of marks in a CUET examination. One is the actual score. Suppose you have done out of 40, you have done 30 question, and I'm assuming all 30 are correct. 30 into 5, you get 150 marks. Now, then after that, there is percentile, which is your ranking. Ranking means all the marks are put into the descending order, and then top 1%, 2%, 3%. Suppose you are at 93%, that means only 7% bacha are above you. You may be having only 50 marks, but you can be having 99% or 98%, depending upon your ranking, where you exist into the ranking. Means if you are having 93% or maybe 88 percentile, that means 88% means 12% bacha are above you. Then there is normalized marks. Normalized marks. Delhi University take admission on the basis of normalized marks, not the actual, not the percentile. If you want to go through the process of how it is normalized, I have already created a video and put it on my YouTube. You want to go through, you can go through that. Normalized means some bacha, because suppose accountancy paper or business study paper, it is not one day paper. Accountancy paper, suppose it is happening 13 times. If 13 times, one paper can be of higher standard, one paper can be of lower standard, different paper can be. Now, how to make balance, how to, what we say in CBSE, modernization, moderation of the marks is being done. There is a process how it is being done. If you want to go into that, you can do. And then your marks is either reduced or increase. If your paper was tough, then generally your paper marks will be increased. If your paper was easy as compared to other paper, other bachas who were giving, then your marks will be reduced, and then your normalized marks come, and on the basis of that normalized marks, good universities take admission. Okay, Steve?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. Please, I will be sharing the link of this video to all of you. Please share with your friends. So those who have not joined, they can have the benefit of that. My homework is do write the feedback of the session in the WhatsApp group from where you have joined. Thank you very much, everyone.
Sunil sir, I
Thank you,
wrote
sir.
questions. Good morning, Rashmi
Good
Jain.
morning. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I wrote 2 questions in the chat box since
Chat
many
box.
students were questioning, so I written in the chat box.
Can you ask, ma'am, now?
Sure,
Yes,
sir. One
yes,
of the
ma'am.
question is, sir, from where do we get 2 years previous question paper?
2 years previous mock paper you can get on the CUET website, that is NTA website. There is a mock paper available, and previous paper you put right in the Google only, you will get the previous paper. It is available on the this net.
Another question: a child has 6 subjects. Science, yes, sir, biology, and physics, chemistry, English, and along with food production and music.
Okay.
Right, sir. So they'll be filling English in the language that is I have understood, and then physics, chemistry, bio in the domain. Do they also apply for food production and music also?
Okay, let me see. First of all, food production is there in the list of 27 subjects or not? First of all,
Yes, and music, sir, also.
So let me see. First of all, the list of 27 subjects, and if it is available in that list, what I remember, it is not there in the list of 27. Now, food production I can't see. Can you see? No. Music is there in the performing arts, that is art paper. Music is there. If you go through the music paper, you will find there are different type of art paper is there. Bacha can choose any one of that. So music is there, but food production is not
Fine,
there.
sir. ये fine arts and visual arts में music
हाँ,
will
ये
be
इसमें either it will be in fine arts or
both.
performing arts, कहीं यहाँ पे available होगा.
Okay,
So music
but
is there,
food production is not there.
not there. So that bacha have to leave. There is no.
Oh, understood, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. I hope it would have been useful.
Yes, wonderful, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you.